Review of the weekend racing. This will incorporate obviously the spring attack information, so good luck to everyone for the start of the season. We'll start tomorrow looking at probably Flemington and Randwick. But going through all the meetings, one race at Belmont of interest, race 8. Galaxy Prince is an interesting one. Had a very soft trial the other morning. Just sent it around for a walk to have a look. He's put it here in a 1400 metre race, fresh up. I think it'll be a chance. Happy to jump on it at 15 to 1. If you can get anything like that, jump in. It's got a good chance. Don't like anything in Doomben. We go to Flemington. The early races, not really that keen on. From the spring attack point of view, we'll be looking at playing the quadrella here. The first leg is a difficult race. It's the 3-year-olds. Don't know which one of them's going to run the mile out strongly. Probably going to have to go fairly wide here. Got 6 on top from 4, 3, 8, 5, 10, 1 and 9. It's an awful race by virtue of the fact that we just don't, there's no guideline really, so probably have to go a little bit wide here. The next race, Flemington race 7, I think it is. Race 7 is the opening leg, yes. We go to race 8. Good race. The favourites, Pousson's Delune, Fiorente. Yeah, I'm not convinced about Fiorente. I had a real good look at that. It was a decent win. But there were a couple a bit unlucky behind it that if they get the clear run, probably beat it. So not sure whether the form for it's good enough, but it's a decent horse. Don't like Pousson's Delune. Not sure. I just think it's a little bit overrated. Royal Descent's the one that I think's got a good chance in this, and Hawkspur, super cool. I think the Sydney form's going to hold up quite well, and there's a bit of value in this race. I've got 16 on top from 5, 4, then Fiorente to 6. I give Silent Achiever and Happy Trail some chance at a price in this race. We go to race 9, down the straight. Don't think there's too many chances here. Sessions is going to be hard to beat if it handles the straight. Spirit of Boom always runs good races here, so must be included. Aeronautical, same. Bit unlucky, he should have won first up. Albrecht, interesting one. Nice piece of track work the other morning with blinkers on, so I think the blinkers could help it. It's come from a mile away last start and flashed home. Don't think it'll get as far back this time, so it's got a good chance. Steps in time, Platelet, and that's the one. I think that's probably as wide as we need to go there. Race 10, I think Perron's a good thing. Terrific run first up. Came off a very, very slow tempo and made terrific ground. I don't think it'll get as far back here in this. I think it's the one to beat. Big wide track, long straight. Should be a powering home late. I think it's probably going to be an anchor on the main ticket. Other chances I give to 6 Catkins, 11 My Benz, small chance to a Time for Julia. And Balaclava Lady was a nice run last start. Probably throw this one in. It's $51. I'm always loath to leave these ones out of a quaddie. You don't need to be right with these too often to skin them. So the quaddie in Melbourne's the go. There'll be no trifecta or any other betting there, I don't think, at this stage. There's one good race in New Zealand, the 2,000 metre weight for age. I like Zanista. I think it's got a terrific chance in this. If it can get to the front and they leave it alone, it's going to be hard to run down. Postman's Daughter, fantastic piece of work the other morning. If it runs up to that, it can win this. These are both around 9, 10 to 1 this morning, so I give them a really good chance in a tough race, but it's a reasonable race. We go to Randwick. 6, 7, 8, 9 are the only races that really will be getting involved in. Obviously the quaddie and a couple of trifectas and maybe a couple of pick 4s. I think there's a bit of value in this meeting. Again, we've got the 3-year-olds over a bit of ground. Very interesting horse in this, Saintly Lad. This was a big run last start. It ran off the track, went nuts in the straight, was all over the place, got beat a couple of lengths. They've taken it to the trials, a very soft trial. I think this one could have a bit of potential, and would not be surprised to see them blow these away. Got it with 4 and 5, 4, 5, 9, 2, 3, 1 and 7. I think that's the race. I think the winner comes there in the first leg of the quaddie. We go to the Epsom. Very interesting race. The weights here are a bit of an anomaly. Not sure what the handicapper's done here or how he's rated these horses. There's two distinct groups. You've got the three at the top of the weights that are miles better than all these things on the limit. The problem is, of course, it's very hard to win a mile race here with the big weight. Not too many horses have done it, so they're going to have to do something that doesn't get done all that often. Boban and Toydini coming out of lower grade races on the limit, both drawn bad. So for me, they're a risk. I don't want to have any part of those. The interesting runner here is Ladari. Now, it's coming out of a weight for age race in Melbourne behind Fiorente, where it's got a checkered run over the last 200. I think if I get looking at it a couple of times, I thought if it got a clear crack at him, would have tested Fiorente that day. Now, you put Fiorente in this field with 53 kilos, it'd be 3s on and shit in. So I've jumped on this at the 21s. I think this is a terrific chance in a race like this. Sizzling, barrier 3. Hopefully you'll get it a little bit closer than normal. It's got a chance. The problem with this horse is all its forms in Queensland. It's badly weighted, even though it's on the limit. It's probably its right weight. It's about 48 kilos, same as Boban and Toydini. These horses are in on the limit on 53 because the jocks can't ride at 48 anymore. Under the old system for these type of races, when they had the 48 limit, that's where these crabs would be. So they're badly weighted, these horses. Where you've got a horse like Ladari coming out of weight for age, dropping 6 kilos. It's a nice benchmark guide for a race like this. River de Lago was very, very impressive last start. Barrier 17, it'll go back. Should be a bit of speed in this race, so can see it coming steaming home late. The interesting one is the top weight, Sincero. Now it's third up, got beaten 3 lengths, or close to 3 lengths its last 2 runs. Third up before it's performed very, very well at the mile with weight and at 2,000 metres. This horse is terrifically well handicapped against the rest of these. I mean, it's giving them 5 kilos. It should be giving them 10 plus. So it's pitched in at the weights. It's still got to carry the 58 and win at Randwick over the mile, which is something, like I said, doesn't get done all that often. But on handicaps, it is fair income pitched in. At $51, it's a ludicrous price, and it's got to be included. And of the rest, obviously, Streamer's got a chance. Veyron and Sacred Falls. Ecuador coming off those low-grade runs on the limit. It's another one, like its right weight's 48 kilos. So, yeah. I finished up River de Lago on top from Sizzling and Ladari, very close together, these three. Then Sincero, Boban, Streamer, Toydini, Veyron, Sacred Falls. We'll be playing trifecta here, guys, and probably pick 4. There's a bit of value here because the 3 anchors are going to be all 15, 20 to 1 plus. So I like that sort of race. We go to race 8. Arenaceous trial, terrific. Couple of red hot trials. It's Cherry Ripe first up. It'll give them a run for their money. Decision Time goes well here. Runs good this track and distance. Hidden Warrior, beautiful piece of track work last Saturday. Cherry Ripe for a race like this. And Dystopia puts its best foot forward, can beat these. Now, there's a bit of value in this race because the favourites are a bit of a risk. Pinwheel first up, 58.5. It's getting on a bit now. I mean, it's got a terrific first up record, but it's getting up now in age, so got to be a little bit of a risk. Finished up 3 decision time on top from 10 Hidden Warrior, 15 Dystopia, chances to 9, 14, 13. They're probably the runners we'll take in the quaddie, and this probably will be a trifecta betting race for us. There's a bit of value here around the top 3. We go to the last garbage race, the Metro. It looks like one of the 2 favourites is probably going to win. Prince Cherie or Moriarty. They seem better than the rest of these. Prince Cherie is very well weighted on 52.5. I think it's got a good chance. And Moriarty looks the logical danger to it. Probably from a quaddie point of view, these will be the 2 anchors in the last. And then we probably play another couple of tickets. Einstein, interesting horse with 52.5 kilos. It's pitched into this race with this weight, so it'll look a chance somewhere in the straight. The weight stopped at last start and that looked a winning chance. Of the rest, Juliana, Sneaker Pick, Ibencio, and probably Kingdoms. Don't think too many others have got a chance. As I say, it's the start of the spring attack. At this stage, looks like 2 quadrellas, probably 2 trifectas and a couple of pick 4s will be the go. We've got a fairly decent bank for the season, so we'll be giving them something to think about, especially if we can hit the front early. We'll be getting stuck into them as the time goes on. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Good luck on the weekend. I'll be doing the Sha Tin preview Saturday afternoon. Just a preliminary look. TT, no jackpot and unraced, so we're out of that. 6 up, very small jackpot and unraced, so we're out of that. Couple of races late in the day, smaller fields and short price favourites, so we won't be touching that. Without preempting too much, its gut feeling is it's almost a pass day, unless I can find something to parlay up somewhere during the day. The rest of the day looks very ordinary. There's better meetings to come, so not in a rush to get poking my nose in a day just for the sake of having a bet. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Good luck to all of us over the coming months, and hope you all have great success.